think that what went well was the icebreaker. I think that they once they realized that working together was like an option, I think they kind of understood more about it, and I think that went well.
I think that what went well was how everything was we had time for most of the things, and then we got to fit in everything that we needed to. And the house building project, they were also very focused on that, and it made a good workout.
I think something that went well. It's kind of I think the presentation that the women did was pretty awesome because she kind of explained what everything meant and tried to make it make sense for the youth a little bit more because some of the words that she was using weren't really relevant to their mindsets, so she had to she made it into a perspective that they would understand it, and I liked that about the presentation. I think that's one of the things that went well today.
That was well said. I like how you said that. All right, so y'all ready for me then, huh? All right, so get your minds ready because I'm like a big cement truck backing up. I'm just gonna let it all just go down so y'all can spread it out and let it cement. All right, here we go. Great. First, I think you did great overall. What were the great points, Mr. Fanam? The great points were internalizing the presentation. I loved all of your questions because if you're internalizing it, especially as a mentor, then something that doesn't make sense to you causes you to ask a question. So what happens with the other? And that's what Terry was doing, was he not? He did. That's a good thing. All right. Volume and energy. Niall, from the beginning, you were perfect. Hey, everybody. Blah, blah, blah. And you have this. And it's great. Keep that up. I would like for everyone to be at that level. One voice. You know what I'm saying? Mentor gang. When y'all come on, it should be gang time, right? Okay. Last one. The high fives were awesome. You going around getting a high five from your peers, that's better than we could do. We're just adults, but you're a cool kid who's older than me, giving me some, oh, I did it? Yes, that is the power of a mentor. What is a mentor, Fanam? Somebody who fell in a hole and took 10 days to get out of there and see somebody coming up to that hole and say, wait, go around. You just saved them at least how much time? 10 days. Come on, quick mind thinking. Right, that's what a mentor is. Tristan, you are our cornerstone. Do you know that? Cornerstone is when you build a building, you have to start somewhere. You are where we started. Because where did we find you at, sir? Where did we start with you? Mason. Do any of you know about Mason Park? No.
I go to Mason Park.
You go to Mason Park. Do you know about Q4E at Mason?
No.
He went through it. He went through 2 seasons. You are our cornerstone. I expect you to be the brightest son out of all of our sons. Today that wasn't apparent, right? And we all have our off days. Terry came in and admitted he had an off week. So you know what sets that straight? Our check-ins. And if you're here early enough, what time are we looking for you to be here?
9.
If you're here at 9 o'clock, we're gonna burn off everything that happened during the week. We're gonna reset our energy for the week, and we're gonna start having fun with these kids, right? Cool. All right, so what needs to happen in the future going forward? Tristan, your volume and energy needs to increase. Maybe we can pick that out during our, what do you call that? Our check-in. But overall, Chris made a little fun of it, like, man, you're over here, da, da, da. But if you expect me to learn as a little kid, when I just looked at this video game and all these popping things and I look at you, you're gonna have to compete with this at least. And if you're like, I'm definitely gonna tune out and I'm gonna wanna do that. Cool. Everybody with me? You
Yes.
following me? I know you gotta go, so all right, cool. Rotate to the tables. I have some pictures that I took of you sitting over in that corner as a mentor materials when you actually should be in the game. At the tables, internalizing what Yusef is doing. If you are internalizing what's happening, then Yusef is speaking more than he usually does. That's great, Yusef. Do more. Yes, because you're in it, not out of it. Right. Cool. I like your encouragement for each other. That happens great. That does happen. Y'all play a little too much, but that's like because you're a gang now. You're bonded. After you play just as much fun as you have, you're going to have the same amount of fun when facilitating. We just have to start at what time? 9. Cool. Decide to do this or not. Right. Oh. Do you do this? Are you with us? You a mentor? Like you in it or no? Yeah. You with us? What if we have to, I don't know, do a program outside? You with us? Sure. You with us? Y'all with us? So if you're with us, that means you have to, once you come in the building, it's game time. That means no phone. Because guess what you can do with your phone? You can have it all day at home. You're only going to be here how long? How long are you going to be here?
4 hours.
And this is leading for you to get paid in the future. You like money? I know you like money. You like money. You like money. This ends up in a money thing later in life, right? So cool. Celebrate the good participation. That's what I was saying about Yusef. Your body language is important. If you're not having a good week, it's all over your body. You know what I'm saying? That's why we have our check-in before they have theirs. So your body language is important. Are you looking like that? If you don't look at us when you're talking to us, that means you're really not there and you don't care. And if you don't care, should I care? Nope. Right? Last one. Phone control. Everybody knows about the phone. Few people was on their phone. I took pictures. You know what I did? I sat right here and I watched Yusef and everybody was in it. They was in it. And I was like... And so I got a couple of pictures with the mentors like this. And all of the students like this. And I wanted to show you because that's a very bad picture. Why?
Because not everyone's interacting should be in it.
You are the leaders. And leadership causes people to follow, right? Put your hand out like this. Come on. Put your hand up. Come on, man. Put your hand up. Now wave from side to side. Yeah. Put it right here on your leg. Put it on your leg. See what I'm saying? See what leaders do? I said put it on your leg. What'd you do? Put it on your what? Come on, admit it, man. Come on, admit it.
Put it on my head.
Why did you do that?
Because you
But the leader said to put it on your what?
leg.
But what did you do?
Put it on our forehead because that's what the leader did.
Right, we do what we see leaders do. So if you're on your phone, they're gonna see you do that and they're gonna wanna be on our phone too. But if they see you involved and really doing this tape, then they're gonna say, oh, okay, maybe I should be working. Great. All of this that we're doing right now, we're supposed to do during mentor time, okay? Just to let y'all know. Finally, come on. I did. So I have some activities for the next one. I want to tell you now, just so we don't have the energy that we had with the mentors, we don't want that again. We were breaking down. Tristan had to walk out of the room. Terry had to walk out of the room. The ladies were covering for you, and I've worked with young people for quite some time. The ladies always do their job, man. I've worked with over 60,000 young persons. The ladies over-dominate in that category. You know where you dominate in the category? Nobody can influence the other people better than a young man. Like when they come in and they're ready, when a young man is excited about this, that's gonna drag the energy in, and that's what I was looking for. And you and your energy over there, and then, so y'all know. All right, cool, did I cover everything? Repeat questions, y'all did good. Any questions? Y'all did great. Right, and everything else matters, or everything else that matters we could do in our debrief. Finally, Phenom, why is all of this important? I wanted to show you this so you can see where you're on or off at. Okay, so this is the pyramid to success. What's at the top?
Success.
Great. First, you have to show up ready. Who showed up ready? Who? 1, 2. All right. Then you have to listen carefully. Who listened carefully? When you got here, did you listen full of care? No. All right. Then you have to learn things. Learn means, what does learn mean? What does learn mean?
Learn means to kind of like take something that you didn't know, and now since you know it, when that subject would pop up again, you would know about it and would show an example of how you would know about it.
Exactly. So we won't come in late saying, hey, let's give out the eggs. Because what did we decide in our debrief about the eggs?
I missed.
Do it after. Now, why did we give the eggs later? Why?
Because I didn't know what to do.
No.
what I was doing before
What
I
was the
thinking.
purpose of us giving the egg last?
So that means the kids didn't get distracted staring at the egg when they should be figuring
That's
it out.
kind of close, ladies. Why did we give the egg later?
Because they could have gotten excited and accidentally broken it and not been focused on the other materials.
So, like I said, it's kind of, but they were listening and they learned that, so they knew not to do that. Then there's the challenge to see if you know what you actually know. The challenge was, can you get this information off of this board, into your ears, into your mind, and out of your mouth, into their ears, into their mind, and into action? Can you do that? That means that's the challenge. Once you overcome the challenge, you graduate. Once you've done this today, guess where you can do it?
Anyway.
Anywhere, you genius! And once you graduate, guess where you are?
Success.
You're in the land of success. Okay, so when we start next time, you must show up what?
Ready.
And then what?
Listen carefully.
And then what?
And carefully listen.
And then learn it. And then after you learn it, what's going to happen after you learn it?
Do the challenge.
You have to be challenged. There's no graduation without the test. Any questions?
No.
I think we covered everything.
Okay, that's awesome. Great.
The
Any
best
feedback?
mini presentation.
I'm gonna skip me because I want to go behind him.
All right. You know,
I thought went good was the iceberg. It was fun to see how like everybody came up, like each table came up with different ideas, and once they put the ideas together, it didn't crack. So they kind of learned how to like not to have a leader but have leaders in their ideas.
Anybody else? I think we could have been done better on time, but I don't know if that was our fault as much as many of the students just didn't come today and we were kind of waiting for people to get in. So what do we do next time when that happens? Should we
Kind of just start off.
I think that in the beginning, since we have like when they're sitting here making things, we can do that with our time limit, and then we start the Ashe circle. But if some kids come in late, we can do the Ashe circle with them after.
Yeah.
So we can just have those kids circle up after the other kids did. And we could just do it with them as well.
So have like staggering Ashe circles, like
Yeah.
that's something. Anybody else? Any other?
We can have like a mentors check-in with the students who come in instead. 'Cause, like how how you all do it with you can try doing that with if the student comes in late and we're already in the beginning. Just check in with them real quick.
Okay, yeah, just kind of ask them what their percentage is when they come in. That might work too. Anything else? Anybody else?
I would like to challenge the mentors to go home and get ready, so they can show up ready with icebreakers. See how fun that little brain teaser thing was we just did?
Oh my gosh.
I had to
This
learn
girl
those
is
from somewhere.
She
but
has
she
a
is
fast
awesome.
mind. Like,
She is awesome.
oh my gosh.
She
She
just
solved 90% of the
that
work.
prison
She's
one
figured
wasn't.
out a riddle before it was even 1 minute.
it
Johnny,
was-
I figured out one riddle.
Wait.
Man.
Do you see how just excited you got off of that?
It wasn't even
So maybe, Brother Terry, when you do go home and you spend time on your phone anyway, maybe Google some riddles, some brain teasers. Print them out when you're at school so you can be this R word when you show up.
Y'all enjoy the good rest of y'all weekend.
Goodbye.
It didn't even process in no one's brain. I didn't even set any. As soon as he finished his sentence, you just busted out with the answer and then you got it.
You're amazing.
5 in a row.
But Niall got the